she will, be happy to see you, and will. I'm trying to get a sort of a lock on this character. It's taking me a minute or two. I mean, if that's what she did when she was younger, she would, and she survived, she would have earned a lot of respect for it.
Yeah.
Right. So people don't think of her as a freak or something. Say,
and what was her name again?
It is SOLM and then AZ.
Okay.
Yeah. And so she is. We'll just say I will have to get a feel for the character as we continue to play, but at the moment we'll simply say that you're definitely served water from the local fountain, and you it's a much less it's not as highly placed as your character is socially, but she would be. Yeah. So what specifically do you want to know? I think that would help me.
That's a good question. I guess what about some of like the poetry and what they are like often about, and
she'll say that the people who really think about this stuff and lead the rituals and big group rituals, or who represent the religion or make investments in its name because it operates as a as a bank too. That they will. She'll explain that business about the poem as a form of pure expression.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to just make it up. You're not supposed to like compose it and correct it.
Okay.
So it's like you are striking into the world with this poem, where it didn't exist before, but now it is.
Okay.
And that.
Is it some kind of praying?
Yeah,
or?
effectively it is. And she says that there are several other rituals. There's actual combat. There's forms of calligraphy or forms of concentration, right? That would be involved. So different kinds of weapons too could be used to express this, archery in particular, but also swords. And she and she says, for me, it's about weapons excellence, right? I still go and practice. I help the conscripts train and stuff like that. All these arrogant. She talks all about these arrogant teenage men, right, who are going to do their bit for the city, and then this old to them, this old lady, she's about 35, comes and kicks all their asses, and all the trainers, right, all the commanders and stuff. They're like. Soulmass is here.
It's like, oh, you are annoying. You are annoying. You are really annoying. You are going to train with her.
That's right.
And then you stand there and let's watch them.
Everyone kind of exactly. So she says, in Vahad for her is part of that, right? But but no, she says, I'm not a priestess or anything. I'm not if I were. Right, I would tell you that writing a poem is as good as cracking somebody over the head with your spear. But she says I never quite got that part.
Yeah.
But she says but I read the poems, or I learn them. People we learn the poems. I mean they're pretty good. So do you want to ask her about that particular one?
Yeah. I mean, we have, because we didn't understand what the guy was talking about.
Right.
Because he was talking language. But
Which
we
because
do have...
to do she talks about how we do it in this other language. We do the poems in the language of origin. Right.
Yeah, but we do have the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess I could ask her about that.
Oh, well, she recognizes it right away.
Okay.
She recites it in the original. And says, "Yeah, that's central. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't know that, right? I mean, that's just something that if you get serious about this, you're going to learn that one and a few others by the same guy. He was one of the the leaders in the rebellion phase.
Okay.
And he also and she also points out, it's associated with what they say is the most sacred of the rituals, which is the ritual suicide and protest. He says, of course, she says all these things, and we just enact them. I mean, it's not like we do that. She says right away, as soon as it's almost like a reflex. She's used to people reacting when she says that. By the way, it's just an enactment.
Yeah.
It's symbolic.
Yeah.
Well, you're here. You're doing the right thing, making the right rolls with the right. We're not even having to make the rolls. You're with the right person. You're the scholar. You're in the zone. Here comes the more information.
Okay.
He says, in fact, right now, the cities, coming down. They were going to renovate, the main temple, and the city's coming down on it. Says that the rituals aren't suitable for younger people, and that they're going to have to get some kind of regulatory code about when we can do them and who can be around, especially for the ones involving symbolic violence. So she says, I don't know. I mean, the governor's getting awfully pushy. So I just know that there's, I just know that there's some controversies about it.
You picked the wrong people.
This immense body of text that's building up around this game. No wonder people could publish all these supplements and stuff. Yeah, players like you guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you have someone else write.
That's right. Yeah, you just say, can I have those?
Just spitball, start talking, and then you have it.
Absolutely, don't have the rumor of being the one correctly. No, GM, it went 4 days, not 10.
That's right.
That's
right.
me. No, wrong. Then we go, okay, wrong.
You're getting your saints mixed up again, man.
Keep track. Exactly. You're losing.
Exactly.
Absolutely not my reputation in my online game.
Right.
But also, like, you also be doing the game that you can be rewarded if you have a theory about it.
That's
so,
right.
I mean, it's not. You kind of. This is your fault.
You need some, that's right. You need some raw material, right, for your theorizing. So
You need to have something to go brainstorming from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're actually starting to pick up a little bit on this context.
Yeah.
But however, she's not referencing a particular event except for that statue, except for that person. She says, that's the they've even got that.
That's the guy.
Yeah. She says, I don't know, they were talking about renovating that, but I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, that's the original statue. Right?
Okay.
We should, I don't think we
And
should be building a new statue there. That seems cheap.
And it's of the guy who wrote the Besegraren poem. Yeah.
Yeah, that was his suicide poem, she says. And it wasn't an enactment.
Whoa. Oh my god.
It would be kind of cheap.
Yeah.
And then when he's done it, he's like, oh well, let's go home.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's I mean, I guess it's about to get late in the.
Yeah.
So if it's not, I don't really know what more to ask her right now. I guess it's just reasonable to go home, I guess.
Yeah, we have enough to.
And I also can tell you about it.
Yeah.
What we're saying.
We have some. It's we know what to do with this.
Yeah.
All right. So events of the next day would include
Something weird happening.
I can think of a couple important weird things. Weird thing number one is that Somas, you may take a little while to find out about this. Somas is found dead.
No.
Just a few minutes after you left, she took her sword, stood in front of the circle, probably recited a poem, and cut her throat and fell face first in front of it.
That's so mean. I liked her.
Who's going to kick the new recruit's ass now?
Game Master notes. Mania influence, discussing the mania. Suicidal horror and depression for people who examine the texts.
Okay. It's good we didn't look. But I don't know that.
No.
My character doesn't know that, so I didn't see any. You're just putting a Chekhov's gun, right? Right in my face.
Well, actually, but it's already gone off.
Oh yeah.
True.
But I didn't know it had to do with the texts.
But the point being that it is that by the time you guys have learned about this, which would happen through the course of the day,
It's progressed.
you're able to put it together that this is direct. It's causal. Right? That's not supposed to be a mystery or a secret.
Yeah.
Not to you.
Yeah. And it's suspicious. So it's that it's not hard to think of that being the reason.
So what was your plan for your free day?
My free day? Well, since I have all the time in the world, I'm bright and early, and I'm going to, since I still can see them, getting worried about the flames.
Yeah.
That are a bit brighter.
Yes, they
You'll
are.
get used to it.
And also, you're starting to see people behave strangely.
Yeah. So I'm going to go straight from my home to the closest of these two.
Okay.
Straight for it. Being like, it must be.
I don't
God,
remember where
really-
these were. We need
we
markers.
We
or
have
something.
got to have like a map for each vision and mark the places,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We really do.
Every character gets their own color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You live here, you work there.
Yeah.
Because I thought we talked at least.
There was the
Babak.
fancy place, yeah. The really nice, the elite stuff is
Yeah,
here.
so I think
right?
he was living
Right.
somewhere here.
Right. Oh, right over here, right over
Yeah.
this drop off, in fact. That's where Babak was.
Yeah.
But that's actually a fair amount away from where the other two live. Andronikos lives here.
Well, he's kind of out of focus in this.
And I thought I put you over in there. I thought I put
Batir, right?
Batir over in this area,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, because we were there.
Yeah. And so for you would actually have to go down this interesting like little lift thing that they've got, or walk out around here. No, wait, you're not here. That's actually up. You're here. So yeah, you would actually have to go around and down there, unless the two of you are going to be going anywhere the next day.
Well,
We're not together right now, right?
No.
well, I've essentially left the information up to you, and
Yeah.
you went to the woman last night,
Mm.
and we have not met up yet. So I don't.
Right.
I'm imagining I don't know yet what you know. So
Yeah,
I'm
and I
carrying
think-
on until you tell me what to do.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm just going to my job as
Okay.
normal
Okay.
because
Right,
I
right.
have no other instructions.
Okay.
I'm not smart enough to
Mhm.
do
Mm.
this.
Yeah. I think I would want to tell Denise about this,
Mm.
what I've learned, and also I'm guessing you haven't heard about her dying.
Well, she didn't even know who Solaz was.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
so-
that's all gonna be. I need.
Right.
That's a lot of information that I
yeah.
want to
So
tell
I've
Maybe,
told you where I work. now.
Yeah, maybe I'll
So
just try to find you at your work.
Mhm. That's pretty easy, actually.
Yeah.
So that actually makes life a little bit easier for Babak as well. If we're talking about Denise at work, then we're talking about this area here at the Great Gate, where goods are brought in a very organized
Okay.
way,
Mm.
and so.
Wasn't it?
I think that
No,
was
over
back
there.
there.
No,
Yeah.
over there is
Yeah.
where you were bringing things in
Yeah,
through that tunnel.
right.
So if you want it to be there, it could be. Yeah.
because I think Elmila was working at the Great Gate.
Right. No, that was
and
that
Denise
you were.
was at the.
No, all that's true.
Yeah.
But but I was just thinking about whether this was a more, now that you're a higher status or something, now that Denise is a higher
Mm.
status.
Mm.
But let's go ahead and have Denise be
Mm.
where we're familiar with, because this is the big market area right here.
Still boots on the ground.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. True. Okay. So maybe even out in this area.
Mm.
So yeah, you would be going into fairly unfamiliar territory.
Yeah.
Right out into the big sort of bustling pre-market
Yeah.
area.
Mm.
Being like,
Mhm.
is it here all of the good stuff ends?
And you would be getting there first,
Mm.
right? To go and
Yeah.
no, back here.
Yeah,
way
you
by-
would
Right.
already
Yeah, I'm,
be
You would
I'm
be
there.
there.
I'm
and
And you are the one
I'm
going,
going
there.
there,
Right. So you would get there first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess I would kind of see two dots.
Yeah,
Like
more or less.
converging.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're talking again.
You're really getting a really good workout going
Oh
around
yeah,
the city.
yeah, oh yeah. I am like
Right.
I'm very fast.
You
Right.
got your walking shoes on.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
I
This is
picked
gonna
the
be-
correct shoes. This is a walking or half running days.
Mhm.
Okay.
Taking clothes that are more for traveling than.
I'm just wondering if people get carted around in this city at all. You know, like if there are carts or runners that actually
It
would ride
would
people
make
around.
kind of sense, at least for the elite. That
I
you
would
could-
say that you probably get wheeled over if you want.
It is-
You've got a cab, right?
I know
Personal
this was
care.
is going down there, so
Mhm.
taking a ride.
how
I mean, it sounds funny because we only think of them as in sort of racist movies,
Yeah.
but rickshaws aren't that crazy.
yeah.
You know,
It's-
an athletic person can actually hoist a
Yeah.
person on wheels and run them.
Yeah.
You know, especially because this place seems to be based on a lot of ramps,
Yeah.
right? So they might take you to the base of a ramp and say, "I don't go up that," right, or something. But
yeah.
Yeah,
but
you can
there's-
go like two
yeah.
ramps. You can go travel on a level, and then you go the ramp down, and then you take the next.
Right, then take the next guy. Right, right.
Take the next level to
Yeah.
the next ramp.
Yeah. Okay, that works. You're going to get a ride.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe you show up a little more rapidly
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
we thought.
Jumping
By the
rides quickly.
So by the time that you meet up and are sharing thoughts,
Mm.
is about the time when you're starting to look around. and saying, "Wow, there's a lot of foreigners around here."
A lot of people. What is that?
Right. There's those damn pilgrims again, right? Who after basically getting taken by some guide, right, who's going to show them, the holy place.
Yeah.
So I guess I start trying to get through the crowd and see there seems to be kind of over there.
I'll even say there's a bunch of pilgrims who are so happy at finally arriving at the holy city that they've set up some sort of tent and they've cleared a big square and now they're all doing a big shouting prayer meeting and it's just in the way.
It's so disorganized. No one's running this place correctly.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, that's so finally the three of you will hook up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm imagining a very chaotic, because I'm still in the middle of work, so I'm trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
Other people are coming up with papers. I have to stamp them.
Oh, Denise!
And then I see this strange light from pretty close by, and I'm like, oh, it's too many things at once. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Trying to just get through the.
Yeah, no. Yeah, what did you say? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I'll be kind of because this is not only is it a lot of information, it's also quite interesting for me because I'm interested in these kind of things. So I think I'll be really
overly enthusiastic.
Yeah,
about
also really
explaining.
eager about you. You're not gonna do this now. You're gonna come with me.
Can you give me the short version? Just tell me what to do.
And then this happened, and it's insane.
Babak comes close enough to realize, it's Denise.
I'm like this.
Oh, Denise!
Right.
It's you. Look.
Hello.
You don't look like you're having a good day. You don't have anyone here that keeps this in check.
I am the check. Unfortunately.
Looking around at the chaos.
Yeah, it seems to be working.
It works.
Sooner or later, all those boxes go that way, and sooner or later, all those animals go this way.
It's organized chaos.
The pilgrims will shut up eventually. We've learned.
Take a second. Was like, oh yeah.
Why are you glowing?
You will understand in a second. It's a long story.
I kind of think we should do this somewhere else. When are you?
When am I done for the day?
With your work?
Well, I took a risk yesterday. I really did, and it paid off. But when I am not around, paperwork is not being done properly, and I have to go back and do it all over again. So, well, when you tell me when you know what needs to be done, come talk to me, because it seems to me like there's a lot of information but not a lot of doing, and right now I have a lot of doing to be done currently, unfortunately. You and I were gonna have to talk later as well. Unfortunately, the glowing thing will be explained in due time. Or you can just.
I'm.
You will get to know my good friend.
I think am I not really generous and happy and people like me, right? So maybe I'm a good person to tell him about.
If Denise
you're the one going around muttering.
That's right.
If you're no, I'm busy and working. I'm well, I'm fixed. I got someone else to do my work for me.
I'm fine today.
Yeah, I think you're
So the two of you might.
I get time. So I guess I will. You will be like, shoo.
Yeah.
Come to me when you have something tangible to tell me.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I will turn to Bachila. What is going on?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. And are you also? What kind of personality do you have?
Also very generous, but also quite a little bit dominating.
Okay.
So I think you will see. So when
A good business person.
yeah, so when Babak says, "Oh, it's chaos here," it's more like, "Oh, it's not that." It's more like, "Oh, you can get this running even better and
That's
get
right, yeah.
even more through."
Mhm.
It's more that visual that you can get.
Okay.
So a very driven person, like
okay.
chop to
Okay.
get things going.
Okay.
We are wasting time here.
Yeah. Okay.
But generous and seems quite young. You would
That's right. Yeah.
you would see someone that may and also see that he's from a very wealthy family.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
From the upper social.
And how old is he again?
Only just past 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just around. So I think you would maybe, if you think it would be appropriate, maybe Bashir would almost see a little piece of himself, but 24 years ago when he had his first vision.
Yeah.
It's kind of almost a little bit of a mirror, maybe.
I think I would just explain everything, and it would be. I think it would take a long time because I'd have to start from the beginning. I think
it would be a lot of. Does this have anything to do with the light spirit, or is that?
Is that just something you're talking about, like when you get too excited?
That bell that Batir is wearing.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
When you are looking, it's like, I am not touching that thing.
Yeah. So I think, and also like that because you felt all these feelings and sensing stuff. I think maybe I'll tell you what we did before briefly, and also kind of what this means, what we have to do, and then I'll start with like the information I've gathered.
So first of all, the world is going to end.
Yeah.
Have fun.
It almost did one time.
And we figured out it was because people weren't getting the religion right. So we have to set their minds. We have to be right about this.
Yeah.
Right?
And now it's happened again.
And it seems to be back.
But if the world is gonna end, why is Denise more interested in running her work than fixing this?
That's also a long story.
True.
Yeah, but I'm imagining, since there is some connection between our families at least, that perhaps this might be something. Maybe something clicks.
Yeah.
Because that's when she got weird.
Because Denise got a little weird, and did weirdly.
Oh, she killed someone.
Yeah,
they say she did. That was before you were born.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there is a rumor.
Right.
It's a rumor that she say that it's rude to say that. You know,
Yeah.
But also,
don't mess with Denise.
But she did also fail
it's
with.
like she's a bit weird, but don't mess with her because she can cut your throat.
Right.
Yeah, but also there was that time where she basically failed at a important job prospect. It was the big thing, and it was strange that it just slipped through her fingers. It wasn't like her. And since then, basically, it's been like
she's never been the same.
She's never been the same since she lost the job, but it never really made sense to be that upset over it.
Right.
Yeah, you.
So now it's like, oh, okay, I kind of understand. Yeah.
But that means you should really deal with that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but her work is really important to her as well.
Doesn't he have someone that can do it for her?
Well,
She probably should have, but I think she trusts.
I do, but as you said, when someone takes over after me, it's not right. It's not good. I have to go back. I have to do it again. So it's better to just stay
I'm starting to feel really
here.
sorry for Denise.
Because they don't do it right, so I have to go back.
The last time was very traumatic.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. All right, folks. I think we're good for the evening.
Yeah.
Even though I'm itching for more, right?
Now it's a good place because we've connected now.
Yeah.
So now
Yes.
it could be productive.
The veterans and the new
Yeah.
guy.
Exactly.